So guys, we are going back to the moon. And the last time this space mission happened, it was in 1972. I was not even born at that time, so it's kind of exciting to see that happening in our own time, in our own lifetime. It's kind of exciting to see that same space race that we heard about from China, from Russia, between USSR and America. And we're also hearing also through some conspiracy theories that it never happened, it was all staged. So actually now it is wonderful for us to get to experience this in our own lifetime, and we are seeing everything play out. As of on Monday, that was the 1st of April 2026, we saw the NASA program Artemis 2 launch 4 astronauts to the farthest side of the moon. And actually the first plan by NASA was actually to what put man on the moon, but right now they have a total different plan. Is because they want to not actually put man on the moon, but they want to keep man on the moon. We are hearing from many discussions like they want to build a moon base where they can actually have a site where they will launch other mission to deep space. So we see that actually they are now expanding their project with what further plans about deep space mission. So now we're going to talk about some certain things. What are the key players and who are the major countries that are actually involved in this new space race? Number one, we have the biggest player in the game, which is USA, and number one, led by their NASA program. And the program that's actually carrying on right now is Artemis. So Artemis is a program that will be rolling out this different space adventure to the moon and to different parts of space. Then we also have another key player which is coming up on the back, which is actually China, and they're doing a lot, and it's led by the China National Space Administration, which is actually doing a lot. Now China has a plan that they are going to also put man on the moon by 2030, and you know America must always be the first. America said they're going to put man by 2028. So we're going to see now who is going to do this, and we're going to also know that why is this race on. Because when you see that there's two competition between two nations or two leading power nation in the world, you have to also pay attention, because they're actually seeking to achieve something in this mission. Millions of dollars are being thrown to this project. I think that the Artemis program, I think the total amount that has been spent is going up to 93 billion US dollar. This is taxpayer money, so definitely it must have a favorable end if this kind of money is being poured into this project. On the long term, I think it will have a massive advantage to any country who win this space race. Number one, you look at it from the military point of view, is the most important place. The military point of view, whoever controls the moon controls the high ground, both for surveillance, both for defense, and both for military action. So you see, the key players are really seeking to take an action or take a piece in this action. The second player we know that is also there is Russia, but actually Russia is not majorly playing a major role. They are in conjunction, or they are in collaboration with China to partner together to build a lunar infrastructure in the moon. And also we know that there are also private companies are actually taking massive roles. Number one, everybody knows SpaceX is doing a lot, is receiving contracts. I think that SpaceX just received a contract to build the first lunar lander in the moon. That means the first vehicle that will actually land in the moon is going to be manufactured by the SpaceX company. And the second we have is also Blue Origin. That's company is owned by Jeff Bezos and Amazon. So actually they're actually taking a part in this, and we are seeing that these two companies are actually looking for that as taking a major role in space development. If you talk with Jeff Bezos, you see that he's really excited on what Blue Origin is doing aspect, even for private companies. And I actually think, for me, that at the ending part, I think it is going to be a company that's going to be ruling or having control of the space missions, because as time goes and we might see that many different companies, even from different parts of the world, may join in to produce vehicles and many other equipment needed for this space exploration. So these are the major key players. We have USA, you have China, you have Russia, and other private companies. These are major key players that actually now is in this space race. Now what I want to talk about, I want to ask, why are they going back to the moon? Because we know that they have actually landed in the moon. So why are they actually going back to the moon? What is the objective? What's the purpose? We know that it is fascinating, we know that it's exciting, we know that it is so inspirational to see man exploring other territories in the cosmos, in the galaxy. But actually those project has been sponsored by money that are either from the government and by the taxpayers. So there's actually a reason why they are going and why this race is actually kicking off. That discussion about a form of water being in the moon is known as water ice. Now the water ice, they say that it's used for many things. It can be used for drinking water. So in the space, you know, where that oxygen is scarce, water is scarce, you know, that this is very these are important resources. It's an important resources to have drinking water. It's also used to also extract oxygen, and it's also it can be used as a fuel for piloting this space vessel. So we see that there's they're actually looking for some certain natural resources in the moon, which is water ice. And now also the other resources I've heard that it's very, very important that are seeking in the moon is helium-3. It's a rare mineral, a rare element that is hard to get on Earth. It is noticed that it is an abundant availability in the moon. Now you may want to ask, what is helium-3 used for? We know that helium-3 majorly is used as a cooling effect for quantum computers. So the quantum computers, it carry out a lot of computation, and that actually leads to a lot of heating. So right now, when you can use helium-3 to cool it down, it allows this quantum computer to carry out more computation, and which allow your quantum computer to be more powerful. So helium-3 is one of the resources. So you actually see that they are actually seeking for something. Now secondly, all of them are seeking to build a base in the moon, because the moon is about to become a launch pad for deep mission into space. For example, America has been talking about launching going to Mars. Elon Musk is the biggest spokesman on that, talking about how they're seeking to go to Mars in this lifetime, in our lifetime. And actually the best launch place from the Earth will be in the moon. So they're seeking to actually create a launch pad or a site for launching spacecraft into deep space. So you see, these are some major reasons why they are actually seeking for that. And the number one thing we all know, military advantage. If you have that as a high ground, you have military advantage over many nations. So the race has actually begun. And one thing that brought the awareness more visible to more people is when on the 1st of April, 4 astronauts were launched from Artemis 2 program into space.